Do you ever feel like you're just holding on by a thread as a new mom? You've got a baby in one arm, laundry in the other, and maybe, just maybe, you're lucky 5 minutes of alone time a day. And then the thought of working out crosses your mind, and all you think is, how on earth am I supposed to find time for that? Trust me, you are not alone. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be an hour-long workout. We talked about this last week, but today I'm going to show you how you can start rebuilding your core strength in just 2 minutes a day. Yep, you heard me right, just 2 minutes. Are you ready? Let's go. Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this. Hi, I am Jena, and you're listening to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast. This is the show that helps busy moms like you regain their strength, energy, and confidence without spending hours at the gym. If you're new here, welcome. If you have been with me for a while, I'm so glad you're back again. If you're tired of feeling like you can't find the time for fitness and you're ready to get real about making progress, then make sure to check out my 70-day postpartum ab rehab workout program that is inside my 6-month group coaching program. It's designed to help you flatten your stomach, rebuild your core, and feel like yourself again with just 10 minutes a day of exercise. So simple. So if you want more personalized coaching, accountability, and a program that works around your busy life, head on over to livecorestrong.com/program for all the details. And I'm excited because today we're going to be talking about a portion of my program because we need to get started with something, right? And to get started, it just takes 2 minutes a day. All right, well, head on over to livecorestrong.com/program and you'll get the whole program and you can start with me right away. Okay, mama, we're going to go back in time to when I had my 4th baby. And I will just say I was exhausted. I was juggling so many things, a newborn, 3 other kids, taking them to preschool. And I'm telling you, that preschool had a full flight of steps that I had to carry all the kids down in the baby carrier and holding toddlers' hands. It was difficult. And I was working as a physical therapist, all while barely getting sleep and surviving on no coffee, right? Because I don't drink coffee. And then one day I realized I hadn't been doing anything to take care of myself. You know, after having all 4 kids, I'm thinking, I need to get back into the swing of things. I need to start working out again because it made my postpartum recoveries so much better. With the other ones, I needed to get back into it again with my 4th baby. I will say I definitely struggled to find time to work out with 4 kids in the house. It was not easy. I had to be very intentional about it. Fitness was a big part of my life, my whole life, and I did not want to just let that go. So that's when I decided to give myself just a 2-minute time window to work out because sometimes that's all we have. And yes, you're thinking 2 minutes, like what's the point? And you know what? It really made a difference because those 2-minute tiny bursts of movement started adding up. And before I knew it, I was feeling really strong, really energized, and I felt like I was doing something good for my body. So today I'm sharing with you how you can do the same thing. Here's the thing, mama. Postpartum recovery doesn't need to be about long hours at the gym. I'm not telling you to do that at all. It's about making small, intentional steps every day. And if you know me, I love the book Atomic Habits, and it's all throughout the book Atomic Habits. If you haven't read the book, I would encourage you to go back to episode 61, where I started doing an Atomic Habit review series, how it relates to postpartum fitness. So definitely go back to episode 61. But let's talk about these 2 minutes, okay? We have a 2-minute rule to follow here. So let's break this down on how you can start rebuilding your core strength in just 2 minutes a day, even with kids crawling all over you. Yes, it's so simple and it's fun, right? So tip number 1, I want you to start with the basics. Abdominal bracing. Have you heard of it? If not, don't worry. I have a free training on how to do this exercise. It is a physical therapy exercise and it's so important. So if you don't know how to do this exercise, go on over to livecorestrong.com/class and I will give you my free training on how to engage your core doing abdominal bracing. Another exercise that some people interchange with abdominal bracing is called pelvic tilts. They're similar, but they're not exactly the same. But let's just talk about this for a second. You don't need a fancy workout routine to get started. A simple pelvic tilt or abdominal bracing exercise can help you engage your core muscles and begin reconnecting them really, really well. All you need is a few seconds. You're lying on your back with your knees bent. You're gently tilting your pelvis towards your ribs, and then you relax. Trying to do this while your baby is crawling on your chest or crawling nearby is completely doable. You can let your baby crawl all over you while you're doing this exercise. It's a tiny movement and it can be done anytime, anywhere, on your bed, on the floor. It is such a good exercise. Okay, let's move on to tip number 2. I want you to use your kiddos as resistance. So here's something fun. Pick up your baby if they're still little, or use them as weight for your own workout, okay? Have you ever done a Mommy and Me workout? I have a lot of free resources for you on my blog, livecorestrong.com. So definitely check out the Mommy and Me workouts over there, and just hold your baby close to your chest or in front of you as you gently do some squats. So if you are further along in your postpartum recovery and you've already been squatting, you might as well add your baby into the squats as weight, or do some standing core exercises like the pelvic tilts standing while holding your baby. You can do these movements and walk around with your baby attached to you and get some cardio. You can use your baby as added resistance. This way, you're building your strength and you're getting that bonding time with your baby. It's a double win. I love doing Mommy and Me workouts. All right, tip number 3, the 2-minute rule. We've already talked about this, but this is consistency over perfection. I just want you to be consistent. And the best way to be consistent is by keeping your workouts to a small amount of time. Instead of feeling overwhelmed about not having an hour and then just not showing up to your yoga mat because you know that you can't commit to that hour-long workout, you are more likely to commit to just a 2-minute workout a day. You will show up to your yoga mat when you know that you just need 2 minutes. Maybe you start your day with the 2 minutes of the core exercises I taught you today, or maybe you just pick one of the Mommy and Me exercises and do that in a 2-minute burst. Gently stretching is another one. Just lying on the floor and reaching for your toes is a great way to start feeling more flexible. And maybe you're just working on your posture for 2 minutes. Small actions will start to build up and the momentum will build over time. You're going to love the way you feel and you're going to want to show up and do more over time. So even though you're starting with a 2-minute win, it's going to add up and you're going to want to extend your workouts day after day after day. All right, tip number 4, I want you to just sneak in a movement while you're multitasking. I love doing this. I would say this is my number 1 hack for being a fit mom is working out throughout the day while I'm doing other things. So yes, we all multitask. So why not work out while you're doing your dishes? Or why not try standing up straight and doing a few standing crunches while you're just walking around the house, right? Lift up your knees and do some high marches. Maybe while you're feeding your baby, you're actually working on your posture. And maybe you're doing some glute squeezes, right? You're squeezing your butt cheeks together. There's so many things you can do while you're doing other things. I love to do calf raises while I am pumping the gas for my car, right? There are so many things you can do. So I found that the best workouts are the ones that I don't need to schedule, but I'm just doing them throughout the day. After I'm done brushing my teeth, I like to do some push-ups in the bathroom countertop. You can get really strong by just throwing these workouts in at various times throughout the day. Tip number 5, make it a family affair. How enjoyable is it to go for a walk with your family by pushing your baby in the stroller or wearing your baby while you're walking up the hills of your neighborhood? You can make this fun. Have a nice conversation and maybe make it a date with your husband, even though your baby's tagging along. Make this a really fun time. The weather's getting nicer. Find a nice hiking place to go to, a local state park. Make it a family affair, okay? So here's the big takeaway I want you to take from today. Rebuilding your core strength after having a baby doesn't have to be time-consuming or exhausting. The key is to make movement a consistent part of your day, a consistent part of your life. This is a lifetime adjustment. We are going to incorporate fitness into your life as a mom. We are not using the mom as an excuse, right? Just because we're a mom doesn't mean that we can't be fit. We just need 2 small minutes a day, chunks of time throughout the day to incorporate health and fitness into our life. Those 2-minute bursts are a game changer when it comes to rebuilding your core and rebuilding your body as a whole. So I love to start with the core. The core is the foundation. You'll hear me teach that over and over again here on the podcast. Start with the core, but then we will build from there. We will expand from there. These exercises will build over time and you'll see big results over time. So your action item for today, this week, I want you to commit to starting with just 2 minutes of core workouts every day. Okay? Find the exercise that works best for you, whether it's standing, sitting down, lying. I want you to find the 2 minutes and I want you to work on these with your baby or maybe when your baby's napping. Okay, this is really crucial to the success of your fitness journey as a postpartum mom. So I'm going to repeat this over and over again. Find your 2 minutes of time to work on your core. If you're ready to take your core recovery to the next level and get personalized guidance along the way, head on over to livecorestrong.com/program and join my 6-month group coaching program, Postpartum at Rehab. This is where I help other moms and you to get consistent with your workouts. If you are struggling with that consistency and you just don't know where to go from there, like what is the next 2 minutes that I'm going to do? I give it all to you. It's all mapped out in a calendar, in a program, and there's no guessing, right? You have everything handed to you. So I'd love to work together with you to help you restore your body back to feeling strong and confident and energized again. I did it, my students are doing it, and it is a game changer. And before you go, make sure you tune into next week's episode where we'll be talking about body confidence and the mindset shift that helped me feel confident in a swimsuit again, something every mom can relate to, especially as summer is approaching. So remember, mama, no matter how busy life gets, even a little bit of progress is progress. You've got this. And if you are looking for another episode to hop on over to, go to episode 61 where I talk about the book Atomic Habits and how you can stay consistent. And remember to keep moving forward and remember to live core strong. Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click write a review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this fit mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast.